Hello everyone and welcome back to the mini wars of Kilwa. Let's do a couple of things here at the beginning. One, let's have a word with Inca about this situation. I realized I use Enforce Peace so irregularly. I just need to tell them that I want to help Kilwa La Plata. They are not very interested in peace and they're not very afraid of me, but they are going to be. So they have declined, and so now we have joined this war. So now we're in this war with Inca, which was not really planned, but okay, fine. We're happy to do it. The other thing in order to do that and actually reinforce that situation, yes, we're going to have to take our fleet and bring it over. Probably here, I'm trying to think about, we'll just bring it down to the closest port and bring them in. The other thing is, I think it is probably time to end this war with the Congo. Trading in cloves has reactivated for some reason. This war is almost over. Kuba wants out very badly, but we do not care. Keep going. I have to remember that I'm also simultaneously engaged in this war. And when we finally get this, we will then be able to move in. Ottoman conquest of Cyprus. Looks like Tunis has been defeated by the Mamluks. I know we're in this war, but I am not paying attention or participating. So it looks like Tunis lost a little bit of territory, which is mainly good because I assume now the Allies will turn around and try to go deal with this Ottoman situation, which I am promptly ignoring. Like the Congo has gone off on a mission over there. A revolt in Butuan. How exciting. And also how unfortunately timed. We don't have a piece of the army up there. So once this finishes, we'll have to send part of the army back over there to deal with that, which shouldn't be an issue. Alright, we have our diplomat free, so I think it is time for the Congo to exit this war. I will take, I think, the coastline myself. And then, looks like we can still take more, so let's start passing some of this to Luba. The main reason I am taking the coast is because that is where the trade power is, and also I do not want them to get attacked by someone else who will then try to annex them or take them in. There we go. Let's see if that peace deal is doable. Yep, and it looks like we actually can do even a little bit more. Let's take this last province from them. There we go. There's that one. Yes, yes, the rebels. I know I could hand this to them after the war, but it's going to be somewhat annoying to do that because we are already... It's going to be somewhat annoying to do that because we are in like a huge series of wars, some of which we are not even the war leader of. Excellent. Looks like we have won that siege. Now let's get rid of their armies. Then we'll peel off half of the Marines to go deal with the situation. There we go. Now we can pass this to Luba. We'll take that, and then I might take this because I believe this is part of the... This one is part of the Ivory Coast node, which we are trying to amass power in. So I will take that, and I think that will be the end of the peace deal. They appear to not be ready to give up yet. which is a mistake on their part. Because we will just siege them into the ground. And there we go. Alright, let's crush this army, and that hopefully will do it. I'd forgotten we were working on an idea group. National Sailor and Marine Force Limit, so we can get even more Marines to help us out over in the other part of the world. Let's pause for a second. I assume we're going to have some conflict here. These folks are recovering, but we'll start exploring. We also need to bring these over, because I'm probably going to need to reinforce this army. I did give my vassal over here a variety of buffs to try to help them through the subject interaction menu. They appear to be struggling a little bit to stack wipe them. On tech 10, what are we on? On tech 14, I feel like we should not be struggling so hard to drive them out of here. We also should probably see if we can do any similar subject interactions with Kilwa Australia. Let's see if I customize. Are there any use? No, not that. It's modify subject relationship. Increase draft. So we'll give us force limit. Treasure fleet income, but we'll give them liberty desire. We don't care about that. Let's enlarge the gold fleet. Because they don't have any rebellion anyways, so we might as well take full advantage of that. And then we will probably, after we get rid of them, send the other army over. Deal with those rebels. I think they should be willing to peace out now because they have lost completely and utterly. Well, we'll take the last little bit of your money. And I think that will be the end of the Congo, almost. This army is going to have to stay here, I think, as a peacekeeping force to help them. We will core all of their stuff. And here momentarily. Joloff is fabricating on me, a bold move. Let us sue for peace. We will wipe out the last of this. I'm gonna not take it myself. We will give it to Luba. And now we are ready for them to no longer be here. Thank you. There we go. That is the end of that war. Now let's look over here. I believe they are trying to peace out, but we do not want to peace out. Do we not have access anymore? Is that the problem here? Can we fabricate on you? Alright, we're gonna have to wait a second to fabricate. Alright, then we're gonna have to come over here and deal with these separatists. Meanwhile, we're still attempting to explore this province. We're gonna get there. The Inca had that is a general and a half there, holy cow. We're gonna have to uncover this, otherwise it's gonna be very difficult to fight this war if we can't see where we're going. They'll constantly just run around behind me. Alright, here comes the fleet. Promising Admiral. Cool, thanks for the Admiral. Let's come up here, actually. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's bring the fleet in to pick up this army. Let us attach the Marines. And we'll come up here to deal with this. We can gain some cash. I think we will do that. Inca has seized our colony. They will regret that. Alright, let us... We will not be blocked from coming through here. We will just declare our war. Oh, I think I have to wait for the war to appear. Austria is the emperor that has no... Emperor triumphant. Wow. We're losing some colonies. March across. They're being very annoying. Alright, let's get rid of them up here. Now that we've cleared at least a little space. I'm impressed that Inca has held out and that one of the colonial powers has not dealt with them. Let's attach. We've been given a admiral, so let's put him in charge and bring him over. They are blockading me with their navy, very annoyingly. As soon as we drop off this army, we're gonna have to come back. Like, hopefully my vassal will support me in this attack. Mountains, not going to be a fun engagement point. They also have a very good general. Holy cow, what a general. My vassal has decided not to support me, despite looking like they want to walk in. Okay. That is not a good direction for you to have fled, sir. Alright, well, looks like I was right to bring over the secondary fleet, or the secondary army. Where is the fleet? Here we go. I was gonna say, I need to bring my fleet back. Looks like that army reinforced for a minute. Meanwhile, we are going to bring this fleet back over here so we have naval dominance and can end this war. Are they destroying these colonies? Is that what they're doing? Let's land here. My defended territory. Alright, we are here with our troops. Let's let this army reinforce for a second, then we'll try to march it back down. Incompetent administrator. Cool. Inquisitor is gone. Let's put a prestige gentleman in charge. Alright. Alright. Let's come over. We do have a lot of wars moving at the same time. Let's see if we can clear these rebels. What is it they want here? Just spend some of this to get rid of them. I really do not want another stack of rebels to pop at the same time as I'm dealing with these stacks. The city of Penang. I guess we're gonna do that. Looks like we have dealt with that. Let's go fetch those troops. Let's go fetch those troops back. Alright, looks like we can send our colonists somewhere else now, I guess. Alright, where would be the most helpful to us? I think we need to seal off the interior here. Because our vassal is not very effective. I think we need to send a couple of colonists here to help our colonists seal the coast so that we don't get a bunch of, like, Castilian and Portuguese settlers here. Let's also use the macro builder and put another one on our subjects. Before they leave, let's barrage that. I should remember that we have free barrages, so we might as well use them. We appear to have an enemy here. Excellent. Alright, let's march north. We are at war, I think, with this nation. Let's move in. Am I colonizing this one? Yes, this is what I'm working on. So we kept one of them. You are not very useful, Kilwa and La Plata. You do not get any bonus kudos from me, sir. Playing the courts. Move towards legalism or mysticism. We will take your... Let's bring the fleet here. I think we need a... Let's get a admiral so that we actually have some people who can actually move these ships a little faster. The sack of Nagamoto. I think we will take the discipline. I think they're running around me. Alright, I think it is time for you, sir, to exit this war. There we go, they are out. They're gonna try to march onto me, which is good because that is easier than having to fight them any other way. Have a revolt. Let's march up there and deal with that. Let us attach. A lot of this is always the challenge when you get to a certain point in the game. You feel like you spend as much time like repelling rebels as you do actually like fighting the enemy. Alright, we're gonna march our way up here and teach them a lesson for messing with me. Yes, yes, I know we're taking tons of war exhaustion because this war over here is dragging out too long. But I need the backup fleet. We got kind of stuck crossing the strait. We are going to not get in a fight with our vassals right now, thank you. A revolt. Why would there be a revolt down there in the middle of nowhere? I do not appreciate that. I'll have to deal with that in a moment. We've got colonists free. This is a Portuguese colonist. No, thank you. I think we will send... And the path in order to be able to core this is going to be a little weird, so we're going to send here. My vassal is totally useless. I will blast these walls to try to move it forward. Alright, there we go. We have our additional troops. Let us fan out. Looks like we have managed to white piece them out. Good job. I would not have expected you of being able to white piece them. So now it's just our wars that remain. On some level, I don't even understand why we have so many rebels in so many of our territories. March over here and deal with them. So it looks like war exhaustion and overextension are leading to a lot of it, which we know we're taking a lot of war exhaustion. See, that's what I was afraid of, is Castile is now punching their way in, because my vassal has not effectively colonized this country very well, even though they have been subsidized heavily. Also conveniently in the same place, so we can barrage them both. Oh, look who decided to show up. Kilwa in Australia. Excellent. We have taken out some of them. Looks like my vassal maybe managed to handle them. We at war, yep, we're at war with the one in the north as well. Let's see if we can end this one, so we can get rid of their army. Siege of Santa Catalina is over. Go through here. It's like, has Charka been split in half? It's kind of odd. It's take this fortress, then we'll swing on to the next one. There we go. That's an end to that one. Now let's see if I can annex either one of them, because if I can, that will turn them into rebels that will fight against their own people. There we go. That should create a rebel stack. Which has forced them now to fight themselves, their former allies. And then this one actually can go up here, because I think we are done with that. Support, it is on this side, so we will swing around so we can have naval dominance here. That has wiped them out. Don't care. We're pouring things. We will take all of your money. I guess we're taking some inflation. Oh, I didn't take the whole thing. I meant to take the whole... province, but apparently I did not click the other one because I misclicked. Alright, we'll come back for that one. Kilwa in Austria has a claim on it. Sale of titles, no. Go ahead and grab some of these troops. Alright. Well, with that, let's take a pause here. We are cleaning up the last little bits of this New Zealand war. Left a little bite-sized piece for our vassal to handle later, and then we will finish up our war in South America that the Incas declared on us. I will see you next time.